Friday Morning Carolina. I'm Anna King.
I'm Olivia Countess.
And I'm Ward Jollis.
Coming up this morning, the Pentagon decided this week to send more troops to the southern border. We have the details.
And there's a new fraternity on campus, but it's actually been here before. Find out which one.
All that cold weather is on its way out, and in comes the warmer temperatures. Stay tuned for your weekend forecast.
And later, your Feel Good Friday story of the week. USC's Dance Marathon held a fundraiser this week and raised a lot of money for the kids. Stay tuned to see how much.
All that and more coming your way on Friday Morning Live.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse Studio. Feel good. Feel informed. Feel Friday. This is Friday Morning Live.
The Pentagon announced this week that they are sending more troops to the U.S.-Mexico border to increase border security. They expect to spend over $300 million to accomplish this by September, beating the $100 million it cost to deploy the troops this time last year. Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan says the troops will be watching for any potential threats.
Public Works employees in Florida were surprised to see a sinkhole that turned out to be an underground tunnel leading to a bank. The workers were inspecting the hole Tuesday and discovered a 2 by 3 foot wide tunnel that spanned over 50 yards. The tunnel, like something out of a movie, had a small generator and power cord inside. The FBI are investigating the tunnel as a possible bank burglary attempt.
The Craft Axe Throwing Bar is now open for business in downtown Columbia. 14 different axe throwing lanes will be featured and can be reserved for as little as $20 per hour. According to their website, those who are 18 or younger must have a parent or guardian with them to throw.
USC has a new fraternity on campus, or should I say an old one. Phi Delta Theta has returned to Columbia's campus after 19 years. The fraternity started back up in 2018, but the new recruits became official over the weekend. The fraternity originally disbanded after not having enough members in their chapter in 2000.
2 former congressmen came to USC's campus this week for Congress to Campus. News 4 reporter Chloe Rafferty has the story.
It's very exciting for me, who does not have children in college, to be able to come here and interact with young college kids.
Former U.S. Congressman Jason Altmaier and Dan Miller visited USC this week to participate in Congress to Campus.
Congress to Campus is a program where 2 retired members of Congress, 1 Democrat and 1 Republican, will visit college campuses for normally a 3-day visit.
I sat down with them in the Leadership and Service Center to learn more about Congress to Campus and the importance of getting involved in the community.
What the Congress to Campus program does is it exposes students to 2 different points of view, but it shows, most importantly, that you really can get along with each other, even though you have a different political perspective.
The purpose is to encourage people to get involved in community service, public service, run for elected office, volunteer, and get involved. And also to show that a Democrat and Republican are not yelling at each other. We get along. So it's a chance for people to interact with elected officials and encourage people to participate in the system.
Take action. Go out and, regardless of what your politics are, take an interest in civic engagement. That doesn't have to mean running for office. That doesn't have to mean being involved every day with what's going on in politics, but take an interest in your community and helping people around you and being civic-minded, being interested in current events. That's the message that we have.
Fortunate here at the University of South Carolina, you're right here at the state capitol. So this is a unique university system where you have such access to state government. Get involved. Just get involved in civic affairs. I mean, it's not getting politically involved, but volunteering and being involved in the community where you live, whether it's the school system or whether it's your church or whatever the organization you want involved in. Get involved and be participating. My first time as a leader was a president of my fraternity back at the University of Florida many years ago. So you start somewhere and you work your way up.
Don't be intimidated by the legislative process, but don't feel like that's the only way to impact change. There's all kind of ways you can become active in your community, and whatever is the most appropriate fit for you, go do it.
For SGTV News 4, I'm Chloe Rafferty.
USC's Dance Marathon raised over $100,000 on Wednesday as part of their Forever to Thee Kids Day campaign. The campaign lasted 24 hours and was part of their overall goal to raise $119 million by the end of their main event, representing the 119 beds in Palmetto Health Children's Hospital. Dance Marathon main event will be held on March 2nd at the Strom Thurmond Wellness and Fitness Center. The temperature has been taking some drastic turns lately, and hopefully we are in for some warmer weather soon. Stay tuned for your weekend forecast.
Hey guys, and welcome back. We have our chief meteorologist, Ward Jollis, here with us. Ward, it's cold.
Please tell me it's going to get warmer.
Yeah, well, fortunately for you guys, those colder temperatures are on their way out of here, and in comes that warmer weather that we really like to see this time of year. Look down here in Columbia. 60 degrees is our high for today. Nothing like what we've been seeing these past couple days in the southeast. 58 in Atlanta and 60 down in New Orleans. But those temperatures really start to drop as you move up the East Coast. Look at that, 29 in DC and 24 up in New York. Really cold up there, but we're liking those warm temperatures down here. We're looking a lot better in the Midwest, though. 20 in Minneapolis and 21 up in Chicago, 46 in St. Louis. And the Southwest, as usual, stays pretty warm and dry. 71 there in Phoenix and 63 in Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at how your state's looking today. Like I said, those mild temperatures across the state today. 57 up in Greenwood and Greenville, and 60 here in Columbia was your highest for today. Lots of upper 50s and low 60s. That's like what we like to see this time of year. And then along the coast, 61 in Hilton Head, 60 in Charleston, and 56 in Myrtle Beach. Now let's take a look at how your week is going to be, or your weekend is going to be looking. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are going to be looking pretty nice. Low 60s is your highs. 60 for today, 64 on your Saturday, partly cloudy skies. Moving in to your Sunday and Monday, we have a slight chance of showers for your Sunday and Monday. I'm giving it about a 30% chance of rain on Sunday. Most of that rain is probably going to come in Sunday night into Monday morning, but those highs are looking really nice. 63 for your Sunday and 66 on Monday. That's all I have for you guys for this weekend. Stay tuned for your entertainment news.
If you're a fan of the hit show Dancing with the Stars, you may be pleased to hear that you can now take classes from 3 of the pros. Gleb, Artem, and Allen have teamed up to provide master classes across the country to their most excited fans. The trio will travel to 7 cities this spring in their tour called A Day of Dancing. There will also be Q&As and workshops along with the lessons.
Zac Efron will be playing Ted Bundy in the upcoming film Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. The movie will depict parts of Bundy's love life, trials, and prison escapes. This is the second project that features the notorious serial killer, the first being a Netflix series called Conversations with a Killer, The Ted Bundy Tapes. The real Ted Bundy was responsible for confessing to over 24 murders.
Thank you for tuning in to Friday Morning Live. Until next week, you can follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 for updates on the latest campus news.
Make sure to watch live on our Facebook page every Friday morning at 9 a.m. for the latest national and campus news. We'll see you next week, Carolina. Forever to thee.